It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From AT&T Center in San Antonio, tonight, the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota begins the game with the basketball. Teague. Down low Bell. Jokob Poeltl. Huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
DeRozan against Jordan Bell. To Murray. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. Teague matched up with DeJounte Murray. Here comes the screen. Teague trying to finish, but he can't get it to go. To Rudy Gay. Jay, DeMar DeRozan fell in love with Toronto as a player and a person, but no question DeRozan's playing with a chip on his shoulder.
He most definitely is, and he will embrace Greg Popovich and also the San Antonio Spurs. But I'm going to read you what DeMar DeRozan said. He said, people say, what are you depressed about? You can buy anything you want. I wish everyone in the world was rich so they would realize money isn't everything. It's about loyalty for DeMar DeRozan.
Murray into the front court. Leads up bucket. To DeRozan. Fires the three. That won't go. Teague with the basketball. He'll run the offense. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins. No one in the Canadians' postal code with the basket.
Woo. That pass speaks for itself. There's nothing more to say about that one. Wow.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
And he misses that one free throw. Jeff Teague missed his first. That one goes.
And that footwork was absolutely off the charts. Just that space, splash.
Rudy Gay against Karl Anthony Towns. To Aldridge. Jordan Bell sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Teague. Nice pass to set things up. Now a whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game.
Tickets for the next home game are still available at the box office. Buy one or more tickets before the end of today's game and you'll receive an exclusive discount.
DeJounte Murray matched up with the former Wildcat. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Teague with it up top. Leads one. To Towns. Wiggins. And the Spurs able to clear the rebound. DeRozan to Murray. And that one out of bounds off a Spur. Teague guarded by Murray. To Wiggins. Finish that.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body.
Oh, he got there.
That's great hustle getting back on D.
T-Wolves with the basketball. DeRozan. DeJounte Murray with the dunk.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Teague with the basketball. Down by one. Jeff Teague. 3 for 4. Good start.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Rudy Gay. Cleans it up. To Aldridge. DeRozan picked up by Teague. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Off the mark on his free throw. The follow won't go either.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Oh, bad pass taken away by the Spurs. Can't connect from inside. The Timberwolves have the basketball. For 3. Second effort. The follow won't go either. Napier with the basketball. Down a point. Off the iron. It came out. Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Bellinelli defended by Towns. Wide open look won't go.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second-guess your shot. You've had 3 wide-open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still, keep hunting your shot.
Spurs will take the timeout as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game.
Considered a luxury box for your next group event. Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Oh, 5-second violation. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Stepping in for the Minnesota Timberwolves, number 5, Gorgie J.
Covington. That's rebounded by the Spurs. Gets it in the left corner. Here comes the screen. Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
1 minute left in the first quarter.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Patty Mills. Here's a chance from long range. Not getting the bounce.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Cleans the offensive glass. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Napier with the basketball. They're down 3. Screen coming. To Covington. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it. It's a three.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Coming left.
Straight on three. At the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. It's all even at the end of this quarter. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Spurs have it. Patty Mills.
Big screen right there, big screen.
Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves.
We're going to see a team take the lead here.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Shabazz Napier has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. First try at the line, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Mills in possession. They trail by 1.
Right.
Here comes the screen. Andrew Wiggins snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Patty Mills. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Off the mark on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
Entering the game for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Mills in possession. Down 4. Here comes the screen. Bellinelli guarded by Jang. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves. Count the bucket for 2. Now whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Patty Mills picked up by Gorgie Jang. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Napier with the basketball. Leads 4. To Wiggins. Had a chance, but it's no good.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Here comes the screen. The Spurs with 4 on the shot clock. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
4 set.
DeMarre Carroll, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Teague with it up top. Leads 3. That is great vision to set it up. Gets to the basket and scores.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Shifting gears, here come some substitutions. It's Minnesota basketball.
Defense, let's go.
Teague, down low Towns. LaMarcus Aldridge, able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Teague. Jeff Teague, terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Patty Mills to Rudy Gay.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Aldridge to DeRozan. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Teague with the basketball. His team up by 7. To Towns. San Antonio ball. Ah, the monster stuff.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Teague with it up top. Leads 5. To Towns. And the finish. Slam dunk. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
To Aldridge. And he's fouled. He's gone to the line for 2.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Timberwolves have the basketball. Jeff Teague. He's now 5 for 6.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
DeJounte Murray picked up by Teague. DeRozan. To Rudy Gay. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. And a nice finish at the rim.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Murray with it. 5-point game. To DeRozan. Here comes the screen. DeRozan picked up by Teague. To Towns. Karl Anthony Towns. He's now 4 for 6.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
DeRozan with it. Right now, down 7. DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. Oh, he had him there for a second. Goes to the left side. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Teague against Murray. To Towns. Short jumper misses. Murray with the basketball. Final minute, first half.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipper.
And he's going to the free throw line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. DeRozan with the basketball. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Bellinelli against Jordan Bell. To Murray. Beyond the arc for 3. Textbook defense. DeMar DeRozan swats it. Oh, emphatic slam. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Timberwolves have the lead.
The Timberwolves are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Spurs aren't down by too much at the half. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Steals.
Some very aggressive defense has allowed both teams to rack up a lot of steals. Ball security will be the key in the upcoming half, especially for the weakest dribblers. You know who you are.
Player of the half.
Jeff Teague was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half, and I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here are the top plays from the opening. Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Murray into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Robert Covington with a piece. Out of bounds. Last touch by Robert Covington.
Big pick right there.
DeRozan matched up with Wiggins. To Murray. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. DeJounte Murray forced that one up. Teague, defended by the former Longhorn Aldridge. Down to 5 on the 24. Wiggins, a shot? No. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Jeff Teague at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. To Rudy Gay. To DeRozan. No good. Defense catching a break there. Teague with the basketball. Lead stands at 7. It's DeRozan, the rebound. Rudy Gay to Aldridge. Here comes the screen. Works it up top to Murray. Fires the 3. And the rebound gathered in by Towns. Oh, can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Teague won't go down. Murray into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. To Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. 3 for 6 now.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
To Covington. Goes reverse to lay it in.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
DeRozan has it against the former #1 pick. DeJounte Murray. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Covington to Towns. Can't connect.
Remember that old saying, let sleeping dogs lie? I wouldn't trash talk to this guy right now. I wouldn't want to do anything to ignite him or really instigate him to start attacking more.
DeRozan. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. And count the basket inside.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Mills in possession. They trail by 7. To Rudy Gay. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Count it, and the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw is good to finish off the 3-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Napier with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Bell. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. 4-3. Not that time. He misses. Mills in possession. His guys trail now by 4. Count the basket inside.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Minnesota with the basketball. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First one, count it. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Mills in possession. His guys down 3.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Here comes the screen. Patty Mills. And that's rebounded by the Timberwolves. Oh, they call him for the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Team foul number 4. San Antonio Spurs are at the limit. Into the game for San Antonio, number 77, DeMare Carroll.
And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number 1, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number 2, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number 3, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's the most dangerous. And he'll go to the foul line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
For the San Antonio
First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Minnesota at the controls. Offensive rebound. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Mills in possession. The deficit is 6.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
remaining in the third.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Napier with the basketball. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Covington. Napier against the Australian. Lyles grabs the board. To Patty Mills. Napier with the basketball. Leads 4. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Jordan Bell with the dunk. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
3 quarters complete. It's the Timberwolves in front. The Wolves with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter, and you have to figure they like this spot they're in, entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the fourth quarter with, more important.
Wiggins sizing up Bellinelli. Down low Bell. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Murray with it. Right now, down 7. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
This is not the time to have a mental lapse.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. Bell to Wiggins. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. Murray with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Aldridge. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
LaMarcus Aldridge. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. And Jay, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Murray into the front court. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Teague. Runner's good there.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 1-on-1. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. DeJounte Murray, defended by Towns. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Throws it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. DeRozan. Deep left corner to Aldridge. And the rebound taken in by the T-Wolves. To Wiggins. Count the basket at the rim.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
T-Wolves with the basketball. T. Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go. To Murray. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Number
into the front court. Margins 8. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Bell. To Towns. Able to convert inside.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
San Antonio with the basketball. DeRozan. To Aldridge. Here comes the screen. DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. To Wiggins. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Andrew Wiggins trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. The free throw good as he completes the three-point play, and the lead is up to 9. DeRozan defended by the Canadian Wiggins. To Murray. Rudy Gay to Murray. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Can't miss those. To Rudy Gay. Nothing going here on that drive. Rudy Gay matched up with Wiggins. To Aldridge. DeJounte Murray. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves. To Teague. Cruises inside for 2.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Spurs in possession. DeRozan to Aldridge. Karl Anthony Towns sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Robert Covington at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. One free throw up and good. The lead now 14.
Block up. Here you go.
DeRozan to Rudy Gay. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
The Timberwolves have the basketball to Wiggins.
Left.
The drive, right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Andrew Wiggins trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. And he missed the free throw. Murray with it. 14-point deficit to DeRozan. Karl Anthony Towns tips it, and he draws the contact. LaMarcus Aldridge will go to the line for two. LaMarcus Aldridge, a couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down. So he hits the first, misses the second. It's Minnesota basketball.
Everybody pick up. Everybody pick up. Dia.
Wiggins gets it in the left corner. Won't go. Desperation shot here from half court. It's a victory for the Timberwolves as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Timberwolves got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. Sometimes a team can hurt itself by being too aggressive on defense. And sometimes a team can guarantee itself a win by using defensive aggression in a focused way, like we saw here today. The Spurs couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Defense. Player of the game.
Andrew Wiggins put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in a zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Check out the upcoming games for the San Antonio Spurs. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.